Hey, welcome back into another episode of Campfire Stories here. I'm your host, Kelly. Alongside me is Jason.
Hey, guys.
Well, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Big weekend. It's the kickoff to camping season.
Yes, it's going to be the first 3-day weekend of the year for the holiday. I know there's a lot of people out there itching to go camping and finally be able to get out of their houses and do something outdoors.
Yeah, we've been cooped up for so long that it's going to feel good to get out there.
Yeah, it's for sure. I know for the campgrounds they are opening up. There is some restrictions though.
Yeah, a few restrictions there.
And I'm gonna read a few of those. That way, if you are thinking about going this weekend, you can hear kind of what the restrictions are throughout the state of Iowa anyway. So campers can camp only in a self-contained unit with a functioning restroom, such as a recreational vehicle.
Yeah.
Which most of them have.
And they say that because shower houses and stuff are going to be closed to the public. So no showers, no bathrooms open to the public. So when they say self-contained, they mean that must be in the unit.
Correct. Yep, which most of them are.
Yeah.
Unless if you're tenting. And the next one is kind of what you just touched on. The shower houses and restrooms will remain closed for the time being. Campsites are limited to 6 people unless they are from the same household.
Right.
But I know you said you drove through a few campgrounds on the way to work today?
Yeah.
And there was quite a few people.
They're full. And, we'll be smart with that. They are going to try to regulate it. I know the DNR said they're going to try to regulate it. So let's try not to put them in a bad situation.
Yeah.
And if someone does walk up to you and say, hey, guys, don't take it out on them.
Respect them. Yeah, they're just doing their job.
They're just doing their job, following the rules. So there's no point in getting huffy. And, don't let it ruin your weekend. If they say, hey, guys, space out a little bit, just do it.
Correct. And with that being said, there's no visitors allowed. So grandma and grandpa, mom and dad, aunt and uncle, it's got to be just you and the family camping in your site. So no visitors. Yep. Let's see here. Otherwise, I know, as like Jason said, the restrooms and the swing set, the playground, all that's going to be closed.
Right.
So, but those are kind of just the restrictions for this, for the camping season so far. Hopefully things will loosen up here as the summer comes. But some fun things I guess you can do while you're camping. That doesn't mean you just got to stay in your campsite and do nothing.
Right.
So I know, when we go, we're planning on going this weekend. We plan on getting the old kayaks out and heading out to Vernon and playing some bocce ball and, with some bags.
Yeah, it's just a good time to, again, bond. It's just family only.
Correct.
So it's not something that's going to be, it doesn't have to be a party all the time.
No.
Just enjoy the time, enjoy the people you're with, and just get out of the house.
Yeah. You ever play spike ball?
Yes, I have. It gets pretty intense.
That is a fun game that you can keep right in the site, right on your site. You don't have to go to the neighbors or anything. That is a fun game.
It is fun. It gets pretty intense.
Yeah, if you haven't played it, look it up. I know we played it a few times, and holy smokes,
and
that's a
you
blast.
got to be in shape.
You do.
The first round might be a little rough.
And it's a workout, I tell you what. Have a six-pack sitting next to you because you're going to go through all of them after a game.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, and not everyone's going to camp this weekend either, and that's okay. And so I put a list together of just things you can do outside of the Memorial Day weekend if you're not camping.
Yeah, let's hear them.
So first thing is obviously Memorial Day. What the purpose is, it's more of a recognition for the troops and people who have served our country. So the first thing is reach out to your veteran affairs. Here at Howard County. Marshall Rogney does a really good job with that.
Yep. Shout out to Marshall Rogney.
Yeah, Marshall, thanks for everything you do. Thanks for your service. But contact him, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that you could donate, flowers, baked goods, write letters. There's a lot of people that are still impacted by the past things that have happened.
Well, and not to cut you off here, but I was reading an article the other day, and someone was saying, some positives of the COVID, with going on this holiday is, I think people are actually going to probably maybe, since things they can't go to restaurants and can't do as much as they can and think of it as just a party weekend, that maybe more people will actually realize why we are celebrating the weekend.
Right, absolutely.
Like you said, go to some parades, well, if they have parades, or go to the graveyards and and respect
time and everything that was in. go to a rest home, not go to the rest home, but take a care package to the rest home. And, obviously it's going to have to be inspected and stuff like that. But again, do something special for those guys.
Correct.
You can create a mural. You see it a lot right now, sidewalk chalk. People are taking time and drawing and, saying thank you on sidewalks, writing it in.
Yep.
An outside movie with your family.
Oh, yeah.
Do the old drive-up movie if you have a projector and stuff like that.
We did that last year.
Yeah.
We, that was Labor Day weekend, we did the whole blow-up screen with projector, and that was pretty neat.
Obviously, the standard barbecue.
Yep.
Again, it's just a good time to get outside and cook some food and then really embrace the fresh air.
Well, and I know we said this before. I mean, it's kind of a time if you want to try something that maybe you've never done before. You got the time to do it. This is, like I said, smoking food.
Right.
Maybe try it. Or
if you've never done it.
Yeah. There's things that you might not have. It seems like we never have time to do things.
Right.
Or, and now we do. So,
it's
a good time to try
Good time
things.
to start.
For sure.
Start a family tradition, a new family tradition. Something you haven't done. Visit a place you've never visited. It's going to be a little tough with restrictions, but the example they had was like a state park. Mm-hmm. Go to a new state park or someplace, and a lot of them, the parks are open, just the facilities are closed, like the campground. So, get everybody in the car, in your family, and just explore.
Yep.
Decorah, for example, we were talking about it. We've taken the kids for walks, and they have this Decorah rocks where people paint rocks.
Yep.
And you search for them on the trail. Just get out and enjoy the weekend.
We've been enjoying hiking the last 2-3 weekends. Well, that were nice. Now it's been cold, but geez, we've really enjoyed that with the kids, and they just love it. And we've seen some of those rocks on the way. And I was talking to a guy, and until you actually get out in our area, you don't realize how much we have in Northeast Iowa to do. You only got to go within a half hour, 40 minutes, and geez, the list is just endless on what there is to do. It's kind of neat. So
right, and in that, with this whole COVID thing, I think a lot of people have taken a step back and realized that we can entertain in our own counties, just our surrounding areas. There's a lot more to do here than we think.
Yeah, exactly. And you keep the money local.
Right.
It's, and like I said, it's funny how when we go camping, say we go camping Decorah or Bluffton or wherever, Harvest Farms, you see the people pulling in with the license plate from Polk, and Cedar Rapids, Lynn County, or Johnston, or and it's crazy how those guys come all the way up here, because of the the bluffs and the trails, and
we don't think anything of it.
No.
I mean, when we camp, we're like, oh, just another weekend.
Yeah.
People come to the store and they're like, man, this place is just beautiful.
Yeah,
and
they love it up here.
Yeah, we do this every weekend.
So sometimes we take it for granted.
We do. We absolutely do.
And that's one thing nice, is we, like you said, we take a step back and we realize, God, we are lucky to be around here and have the things we can do. So, no, that's a good point.
Yeah, so those are just a couple fun things. Like I said, it allows us to reach out and, just do something good for somebody else. There's a lot of people that suffer through this holiday. Mm-hmm. And we're out and enjoying it and having it fun, so we can pay it forward a little bit and
remember the fall.
And so that was just a couple things to that you could do, but I know you had some fun facts about the holiday itself.
Yeah, so since it's Memorial Day weekend, I got 7 Memorial Day facts that you probably didn't know, and I didn't know either until I did a little research. So I'm gonna read those and touch on those, and just some fun facts for y'all. So the first fact is there was multiple cities that claimed to be the birthplace of Memorial Day. Mm-hmm. And according to the Liberty of Congress, President Lyndon Johnson did declare Waterloo, New York, to be the birthplace of Memorial Day. So it's kind of a cool fact. I didn't know that.
Me either.
It was actually originally, before it was called Memorial Day, it was actually originally called Decoration Day. And the holiday was celebrated by decorating the graves of the fallen soldiers with flowers and flags, and they called that Decoration Day. Over time, then it became known as Memorial Day.
Yep.
So that's a cool little fact as well.
And growing up, it was something we always did. Mom and Dad, we always get flowers, take them out to the... You really never understood what it was.
Yeah.
But, now you see the big picture.
Yep. Union General John A. Logan founded the holiday. Although people were already decorating graves for fallen Civil War soldiers in an official way, General Logan, on May 30th of May 1868, designated the purpose of decorating flowers on graves, which then came as known as Decoration Day. So that's a neat one. Memorial Day wasn't celebrated on the last Monday in May until relatively recently.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, then I think with that being said, when General Logan officially launched the holiday, he called for it to observe on May 30th. After the Uniform Monday Holiday Act took effect in 1971, it was then moved to the final Monday in May. So 1971 is when that got changed to the final Monday in May. Logan may have chosen May 30th as an interesting reason. The date was selected because it wasn't the anniversary of any battle in particular. Well, according to the legend, that is. So...
Beats me.
Beats me too.
I missed that day in history class, I guess.
Yeah. It's customary for the U.S. president or vice president to give a speech on Memorial Day, which is very common. You see that, and usually ahead of Memorial Day weekend, the 3rd U.S. Infantry also places American flags in front of Arlington's 260,000 graves.
Yeah, and you see that represented throughout towns. Most towns hang them on their light poles down Main Street. All your
well, a lot of the small towns, you see, everybody gets the flags out, and you see the graveyards are all full flags, of flowers and flags, and
if you have one, it's a good time to put it out on your lawn. I think the Boy Scouts do that rent a flag program where you can rent one for the day to put it in your yard.
Yep.
So
there's a lot of neat things that go on this weekend.
Yeah.
Originally, only soldiers who died in the Civil War were honored. After World War I, the holiday became to encompass members of the American Armed Force who had fallen in any conflict. So I never knew that. And now they honor all veterans. Anybody still serving or in the past. So that's how I think it should be.
Right. It's a good holiday. I mean, like you said, you take a step back and look at the big picture of it. It's probably one of the most important holidays.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It allows us to do what we get to do every day because of the sacrifices others have made. So
and we want to say thanks to all the veterans and the current that are serving in our military.
Yep.
Thanks for everything you guys do.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you guys, there wouldn't be anything anything possible for us.
We wouldn't be able to do this,
the show, or be able to have the freedom we do.
Right. So
we want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody have a safe and fun weekend. That's going to put this episode in the books.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to say check us out on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Go to our website, www.campsiterv.com. We do got a little tab in the top that says podcast. Click on that tab and you can ask us any question you want.
Yep.
We'll answer it on the next podcast. Otherwise, go to our Facebook page, Campsite RV. Follow us, like us. Don't be afraid to get a hold of us if you have any questions. So have a fun, safe Memorial Day weekend. Thanks for following along. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.